Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It will mean the world to me. Let's get into the video. We click over here. Last previous video we actually got everything. Now we actually claim everything. The combat achievement part done. I am so happy about this. Whew. And the experience is always nice for Herblore. So it's good, very good start. Anyway, rewards over here are pretty much a 15k XP lamp, and then also tools for memes, boss instance for example, and the keys. I don't really want to do the keys because it's will the content, of course. Fewer reduction in kill counts and everything like that. Amazing, just amazing. And 150k fee is pretty much nothing for an instance, you know. Best control points might actually be one of the best things overall for this account, because that's a very, very, very good thing to actually train our prayer with. Normally you just do a run, it's 5 points, and then you have not that much experience, especially not compared to, let's say, Cannon, Lance, Mythical Gold, Green Dragons, right? But this is on par due to the fact that we now have 3 more. And then the Dwarven Candle is always nice to have a little bit of things extra, right? And the Gomo and things like that. Anyway, we don't really need the pouch anymore for herbs right now. It's not in the near future that we're gonna need them. So yeah, it always pains my heart that we're gonna delete it, because the points are rather tedious to get back, if that makes sense. But hey, it is what it is. Looting back over here, still looking very good. Besides the herbs are pretty much non-existent. But yeah, hey, we can't win them all, right? We can't win them all. But yeah, the wounds are slowly creeping up, I guess. And we still, unfortunately, have the Dragon chain. The reason that we're actually going to Death Bank right now, because I also want to do a little bit of Toa and so want to upgrade the rune pouch. I cannot stress enough that I need more inventory space. So it's a very nice and good thing to just Death Bank Espori. And perhaps if we can get everything, we're gonna make, of course, the Dragon Chain, so we can store that in stash units. And then after that, eventually, I need to do a couple of 150s. So, man, I really need to do that. I can't just have the bad rune pouch. You know what I mean, guys? It's just tedious. There is nothing much more about that. So yeah, now we're over here. We're gonna make everything into full doses, and we pretty much. I think what we might actually do is we're gonna do it with potato. It sounds strange, but potatoes is all we need for 150. 150 Toa is so free anyway, right? So therefore, it doesn't really matter what kind of things you do. Oh, I hated this dialogue. Like, I had to talk to 15 people before I actually started doing my raid. I just want to do my raid. Jagex should fix that. Like, the mini game and everything, it's so tedious. A lot of talking for no reason. Anyway, we're never doing hardcore run, because that actually means that we pretty much, after a Death Bank, our account is gone. We will be wiped. I'm not gonna wipe. So softcore run, and if we die, we reset. 100% safe. Yeah, so do some invocations, deadly prayers, very easy. The back prayers, invocations, very easy as well. This is already kind of like 150 instantly. I barely have anything turned on, guys. It is wild how quick with the few things on. Like Mind Gap, we're not gonna do Mind Gap. That's just that's giveaway for white, right? So yeah, that I'm never gonna do that. But all the other things are so easy, and of course I do Insanity on. The reason why is I will die if Insanity is turned off. The reason why is muscle memory, guys. I have a couple of hundred of experts, all with insanity on. If I now turn it off, I will be consistently late for the waves in the boss fight, right? It's just horrible. The puzzle was rather easy, a little bit slow, of course. And by the way, we got a bone dagger. Of course, you always bring in the trusted bone dagger. It's so nice if you don't have a BGS, if your arc light is pretty much, well, it's a mustache unit, but I really am not, it's not for to grab it, right? Bone dagger is so much better. Equipped it and just go at it. It is not that big of a deal. Almost chanced myself here. And I died. Of course. Nobody saw that. Of course, we do a quick reset, build up everything, and we're just gonna go at it again. This time, we're just gonna start with Sebak. It's a little bit easier, because then I have salts, of course, for the rest. I love this puzzle over here. This puzzle is amazing, guys. It's so fast, high pace, just chill overall, in my opinion. It really can become tedious if you don't know how to pet, in my opinion, but besides that, it's like a 32, 30, whatever, right? Something in that and just further along. Really fine. But yeah, the Baba puzzle can be, hey, nice. We got the perfect rondas on our first attempt. I love that. That's so nice. Guys, the Bova is so freaking nice. It's so strong. Like, generally, you can do easily expert, let's say 400s or something with it, at least 350s. It will be very viable on an Ultimate Iron Man with very bad gear. Odds. But yeah, not too shabby. Over here, you always try to DDS him, but it's just such a bad. You're really not gonna get along very far. That was Capri. Let's pick up every food. We still haven't used any food pretty much. It was just a warm up, you know? And of course. The next one, now we only have Eka left. Eka should be very fine, very easy. I must admit, don't know how to butterfly on a forward-tick weapon. So I'm just gonna butterfly and lose a tick on a 5. Because I know how to 5-tick Tumikum. But I just don't know how to do that with a trident. I don't have the tiles. I have nothing of that matter. And by the way, the 2 down. I don't have Dragon freaking pickaxe. We really need to get it. And yeah, we don't have mage gear. So of course we unequipped everything. Waited game tick there. It'll be fine. Easy peasy. Bob's your uncle. And then of course we have the orb phase. White orb phase. I'm not going to use the other word that the rest of the world uses. You know, I'm not a degen like that. But yeah, we basically set the Saldor Teleblade on step instead of flash. And it pokes relatively decent, I guess. But yeah, not too shabby. DDS, never lucky. like the DDS really lets us down here. Like, come on. That's so horrible. Last bit, of course. Over here. Not too difficult, but not too fast either. Like, we are not first row. We are not going to get first. We'll die before that, right? But still, it's a little slow. So I need to get used to basically having a faster range weapon instead of everything 5-tick on my normie, right? So it threw me off that we basically have 4 ticks, 3 ticks now. So yeah, it is just muscle memory that hasn't set in yet, if that makes sense. So yeah, about 1 good hit, or 2 decent hits, and we should have it. Okay, we're first row, Andy. Oh my god, we got so much. We got hardcore tombs completed, and we actually did it within a somewhat decent time, I guess. Wow, we have a lot. Novice Raider, moving on up, Confined Raider, Tombs Explorer, and a lot. of music tracks and shit like that. Okay, I'm happy. Of course, never purple. Never purple, guys. But yeah, what can you do, right? It's just the first raid. I cannot wait to hard game, by the way. I really, really like raids in general. Like Toa still is the raid that I like the least, but it's still a raid. So compared to skilling and things like that, of course we have now our void. Now we know the feeling a bit more. So yeah, more switches. I didn't really need the food apparently. So this is a way, way, way better setup. Like we're gonna make some moves now, guys. Oh, and I totally forgot. You cannot go back into it. You need to finish this dialogue, which for whatever reason takes like 1,000,000 years. I don't know why, but yeah, it really does. It's so strange. It just show you what to say. I just click whatever, right? Jagex, once again, needs to fix this. It's too annoying. I just want to raid. Okay, they're finally gone after an hour of clicking, you know? And then over here, talk to this dude, woman, whatever, and it can raid again. That's always. I don't think this can be set on Herblore. Yeah, only combat. Only combat. I hate lamps that's only combat. Like, I am 30 million ranged XP already. Why do I need more combat, right? So I just set it on mage, because mage is technically more expensive in a way, right? And let's do another raid. By the way, we have Blood Brow. Your own agents is going to be so much better, especially for the monkey room. Okay, here we are doing the last row again. We're way better at last row with an with a boba now. We got a little bit of the hang of it, if that makes sense. And the padding is still horrendous. It's so weird to pad like that. Oh yeah. But we make some moves and it's 10 minutes faster. Well, technically it's like, 5 minutes faster. But the actual fighting is about 10 minutes or so. That's a big difference. That's a huge difference. Let's see what we're actually going to get. Over here, gonna walk, always walk. Because you never know, it could be a purple on 150. You never know. Imagine if I pull something like, let's say a light bearer. That will be just so stupidly broken. Okay, never lucky. Hey, we tried. Ooh, an elite clue and darts. I think I'm still going to drop the darts though. For whatever reason, don't ask me why, because I don't know, but I kinda like this puzzle. Especially with the plugins on, you can technically go rather fast, like sub 1 minute, give or take. And the only downside is that I cannot instantly see, let's say, which side has the pillar type. So if there could ever, for example, be a plugin that would showcase instantly, let's say, on the door, a different color, so you only could, hey, I actually get the perfect Scarabus. That's nice. That's really nice. But anyway, if we, for example, have a different color, or we cannot click on the door, so we can just instantly click and not lose time, that will be so cool as a plugin, right? That is just either inevitable to never misclick on the door because you cannot enter, or whatever. I don't know. It's just it's just an idea that I throw up, but I really think that will be very fun. To just not pay attention where the pillars are, just pay attention to the door, which color it has. That makes so much better. sense. Anyway, do we get a purple? Oh, never lucky, never lucky. Guys, it is still not too shabby if we get right now something cool. Ah. Ooh, we got dropped the ball, meaning that we did not get hit at all by the white ball face. So yeah, that's impressive. And we have a PB, and we have a PB. Our PBs are going left and right, guys. I'm so happy about it. Let's do the walk, never run. And let's see. Come on. AC4 right now. We can do it. Oh. But room pouch, perhaps? Let's destroy everything for some space. Nope. But that's some cooking XP. I do not mind the cooking XP. You're gonna sell, of course, these staves. Ooh, next purple, never lucky. Opened quite a bit. This might be it? Nope. Nothing interesting. The DDS will not do anything. Nope, still not. Let's open it up. Oh, the thread. Oh, we got a thread. 7 KC thread. 150 rate points. Oh, 170. My bad. Yeah. Okay, this made my day, guys. By the way, I will showcase points right now in the screen. Have a good one. Bye-bye.